Hey everybody, welcome back. It's episode 76, right? Of the Common Woman Podcast. We back, y'all. We back. We took a little break for last week. A little small hiatus, you know? Sometimes you just got to take a break every now and then. Self-care. We preach self-care on this podcast all the time. With Mel still getting her throat clearing out the way.
Out.
His allergies are really killing me.
For real.
This
It's
weather's
been
crazy,
rough.
yo. It's like 90 one day, 40 the other day.
Yeah, summer and
The
winter. Back
It's
and
true.
forth. It's crazy. So I'm your host, Cortnie. I'm joined by my amazing bestie in her birthday month.
Melissa, yay.
Yay! And I'm also joined by our amazing husband, Babe.
Hey.
All up on the soundboard and all that. Setting up. You know what, Babe?
What, babe?
We appreciate you. I'm so grateful that you are part of this podcast and you take the time to set up everything lovely to make us look great and bright.
This is all because of the conversation we had
Yeah.
prior to the podcast.
I didn't even think about that.
This is why she did that right now.
You see that, right?
I know
You gotta
exactly why
wait.
she did it.
You gotta pause in between.
She
the
kept
time.
it. It was literally
Yeah.
5 seconds
Didn't
ago.
Didn't I say thank you before Mel got here, though? Back me up.
Yeah, you did. But you can make it up later.
Okay. Babe got me some sexy, like, little, walk around the
Booty
house
shorts,
clothes.
yo.
You did?
Yeah,
Very
man.
cute. Yeah.
What did you get?
He got
Look
me
out.
like this like romper that's a long
Yeah,
sleeve
yeah.
one. It's blue. It's really popping,
like,
but it's
stuff
like
on it.
short, like so your booty
Yeah,
cheeks fall out the
yeah.
bottom. And he got me a red one with like the shorts and the
Vente.
When did you do this?
This week.
yeah.
This week.
So he's basically telling me I'm tired of seeing you walk around in these
Yo.
tired clothes every day.
She was wearing
know, you
loose
got
ass
them-
shit, right? Loose ass
He
shit.
be making fun of me like, yo, your clothes are walking around
Yo,
by
they were
themselves.
asking me the other day. I was like, yo, help me out, homie.
I'm not even mad at you. You know, I have specific pajamas. I got a dude in the house pajamas.
Yeah.
And then I got the I'm alone. I'm
day.
alone. Yeah, everyday shit. I got the
Yeah.
everyday comfortable
Yeah.
shit. And then I got the sexy shit that I clearly
Yeah.
put work behind
Yeah.
for when the
Yeah.
dude is there.
That shit is still in the plastic
So
bag type
what
shit.
he's saying is
Yeah.
that you had just the you alone pajamas, and so
You ain't alone. There's somebody in the house.
and he want to see some ass. I appreciate it. I
he did.
appreciate
I'm trying to look
that
out.
instead of saying something, you just
Nah.
brought
He
it
just-
and you was like, here you go.
Nah,
And she gonna wear that shit.
Men take note.
She
Take
gonna
the
wear it
initiative.
tonight, actually.
Yeah, I put it in the hamper though. It's not clean. I gotta clean it first. Can't have it all up in my booty
that's
crack and it's
true,
not
yeah.
clean. So
You better than me. I would have took it out the package and put it on. I'd have put a thong on and just
You know?
let it rock.
I used to
Yeah.
be like that too, but he's the super like always have to clean your clothes as soon as you buy them
I'm like
type
that.
of person.
I'm just weird.
I was
like
never
that.
like that.
I'm not
I
like
can't
that.
wear my
I
clothes
was never like that.
without washing them first. Like
Yeah.
brand new clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Why?
It's just
It makes you itch.
No, it's just a habit.
Mm.
I don't know. You know,
It's because you bougie. You bougie, boo.
I wear it straight from the package.
Really? Nah, I
Mhm.
can't
Yeah.
do that.
Because
I
I
used to
feel
always
like
do
when
that.
it first comes, it's once you wash it,
Mhm.
it's never as
Crispy?
pristine.
Yeah.
Yes, as initially getting it.
It gets the little
Yeah.
balls.
So
on
I
it and
gotta
stuff.
have it one time
Mm-hmm.
in its beautiful form, and then
Mhm.
I can wash it.
And then that shit goes to hell after.
Then exactly.
man.
No, I can't. I gotta do it fresh.
Mm.
It has
Mhm.
to smell clean. Well, I mean, it's clean. I'm sure it's clean in the bag, but still.
Yeah, but you never know. You never know what goes on in the factory process, so it's always a
Mhm.
good idea to clean it. But
Well, if
hey,
it's-
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm still
obviously.
gonna just wear it. I'm still gonna rock out.
Hey,
Oh,
nothing's growing
man.
there yet, right? So it's
Fuck
good.
it.
Yo, man, I'm feeling rough today. Like I ain't got no makeup on. I got mask knee going on. You know, like you heard about mask knee where you
got on
break out because of the mask.
I got on tight ass fucking sweatpants that look like they don't fit in the long sleeves. So we good. We good right now.
You got mediums on?
I
I got stains on my shirt. We
got
good.
the small that should be a medium.
A schmedium.
I don't
The
care.
schmedium.
I don't care. Fuck it.
Oh Lord.
Looking like John Legend over there.
you always call him.
He
schmedium.
does always have
Yo.
short ass pants and shit. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Oh man, yo, it's so funny because last episode we talked about phobias, right? I told Mel this story already, but the very next day, remember I said that I have a vomit phobia? Inaya throws up randomly out of nowhere, like just randomly got sick, and I was like, "What the heck?" And then she was completely fine afterwards.
In the
She
house,
said, she was
like, you
like,
had
"I'm
to clean
good."
it.
No, thank God.
Outside.
We were in the car driving to her grandmother's house.
Oh.
And we had just eaten breakfast, and she was like, "Mommy, my stomach hurts." And I was like, she usually says my stomach hurts, and she means I'm hungry.
Yeah.
But I was like, "Are you hungry? What's going on?" She's like, "No, my tummy hurts." And she was looking funny. I was like, "Oh, Lord." I was hawking, like watching her the whole ride. Thank God, right when we got to the house, when we got out of the car, I was watching her. And you can tell when they're about to throw up, they start drooling a little bit. And she's like, "I need water." I was like, "Okay, babe, she's about to blow." So like I grabbed her and she just threw up on the sidewalk. Just once, and she was fine.
Good. She was like, "I'm okay now."
She was like,
She's like,
that
Well,
was
that's
so
nice.
refreshing.
You just gotta pour some water on that and keep it moving.
Yeah.
that's it.
Nice.
She was like, yeah, that was so refreshing. I was like, I don't know that. But
Well,
then,
good. At least you didn't have to clean it.
Yeah.
There ain't
Yes.
nothing worse than having to clean somebody's fucking throw up.
oh my God, especially in a car.
The worst thing is though.
Oh, the worst is in the car.
If it's in the car or it's in the house, it's like the smell makes them do it more.
Yeah, yeah.
So they were like, "What are you trying to clean?" You know.
I'm gonna say something so gross. I threw up once. I was with my boyfriend at the time in the car in the back seat. It was a bunch of us, and we were drinking and stuff. And I was like, I don't feel good. I didn't make it. I didn't get to open the window, but instinctively I looked to the window. And I don't know why I had like one finger at my mouth, like, like to hold it and just yacked. And the yak, yo, he was like, "Why the fuck did you open the window?" No one had time for that. It's just one of those things. And shit was on the window. It went in the speaker holes. That shit was everywhere. He was so mad at me.
That was his car?
Yeah, he was so mad at me.
You
Yo,
gotta
he
get
had
that
to take
detailed.
yeah.
Oh,
My
the
bad.
worst. Oh, man.
You were like, "Blah."
I was like,
Oh, man.
with the one finger.
Like that shit was gonna stop sign.
I don't know
What
what.
was that?
I don't know what a finger was doing, but it was a mess. He was so mad, but I
my
was
God.
so drunk. I was just like,
man.
whatever.
Oh, God. Not fun.
Oh man.
That
He
was
had to
definitely
just-
exposure therapy.
He had to change me and put me to bed like a fucking child.
Oh,
A bitch was
man. Oh, you were
done.
like that? Damn.
I was drunk. I think I was like 20.
Oh, my God.
Oh shit.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I guess we should get into trending topics now.
Oh yeah. What you got?
What time is it? It's trending topics time.
Well, rest in peace to Sean Connery.
Yeah.
That was a hot white man. A hot old white man.
Wait a minute.
He died.
Do I know
Isn't
him?
he Sir
last
Sean
week.
Connery?
Yes,
Was?
Sir
Yeah,
Sean Connery.
Yeah.
I think he said some wild stuff
He
about
was gangster, yo.
slapping a woman
Slapping
or
him.
something.
Oh, I didn't know he
Yeah.
died.
Really?
Yeah.
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 007 himself.
That's it.
So yeah, rest in peace to him.
Yeah.
That was like a week or so ago. So this is kind of old news.
This guy?
Yes, he was one of my favorite actors.
I love him. He
Right?
was good looking, even old.
Yes, he was.
Wow.
And he was really good looking when he was playing.
I didn't
James
know
Bond.
he died. How old was
Yeah.
he?
91, I think.
Was he? I thought he was still in his
God
80s.
bless him. Oh, he was even cute, really old.
Yeah.
You know you
Ego.
fly when you just age good.
Yeah.
You know?
Kind of like Joe Biden. I think Joe Biden still looks good. He's very he was very handsome when he was younger.
You mean President-elect?
President-elect?
Is it confirmed?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
I heard they're still counting.
They're gonna
They
keep going
are,
for like
but
fucking
he
weeks
already
and shit.
surpassed the electoral votes
Yeah.
needed to
Yeah.
become the president.
I swear I
Mhm.
don't understand politics.
Yeah, it's weird. But
No one does.
I saw the funniest one to me so far is the one I sent you where they had They said when he found out, no, when he walks in the White House, and it was when he walked into the locker room of the basketball players.
Yeah.
And he bopped, and then out of nowhere he started doing the shoulder bop. I said, oh shit.
It was funny. I gotta show you another one.
The memes are so funny.
The memes are gonna
The
be
Trump
crazy.
ones are really funny too.
Yeah.
I don't know why there's so many big memes of him dancing. Why did
On
he
the
ever
boat?
dance? It's the
Yeah.
funniest shit
Yeah,
ever.
he did a dance apparently. He did
He
a dance.
did?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's why they
God.
have it. So they
Yeah.
use it over and over on everything.
I gotta
They
see
were
that.
having.
I seen the one of him on a sinking boat dancing.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that one too.
In the
I saw that
tugboat,
one
yeah.
too. I was
I saw-
horrified at the videos of Puerto Ricans backing this man.
Oh
Yo,
God.
I
I
was very
can't.
upset
I
by
don't
this.
understand,
I don't
yo.
understand it either. But I'm glad, you know what, that we made a difference this time. Like
Yeah.
people came out in high numbers. I was a
Seven-
little
what, like
disappointed
80
at how
million?
close it was, though.
80 million.
How close the
Don't
race
sleep
was.
on him. He has so many people that
Yeah.
He has most of the country.
I was
Well, you know
talking
what it
to.
is? It's like the
Uh-huh.
the basically the propaganda that he puts out there. You
Yeah.
know, for instance, like in Florida, you know, this is something that's brought up a lot. You have a lot of the Spanish vote because a lot of the population down there is from like countries that are oppressed, you know, like communist countries and all that. And the Republican campaign uses key words that incite that in them. Like they'll say the Democrats are socialist. That's communist for them.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, oh no. So without even looking or checking, they're like, let's just vote for the other guy because we're not having this socialist stuff. We've been through that already. So that's why a lot of that happens too.
I was talking
That's crazy.
to Teresa, and she was like, "I'm just want this to be over." She said, because she lives in Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
She's far in Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
She said so she feels uncomfortable because there's so many pickup
Trumpers.
trucks that are out there with flags and Confederate flags, and they're like
Oh my
they'll
God.
stare you down. She's like, I'm
Mhm.
so uncomfortable. I just want this to be over.
This is crazy.
And I told her, I said, I noticed that because it's by her that I go to that
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I passed a bunch of pickup trucks, and I was just like, wow. Wow.
That's shocking.
Well,
I mean,
that's gonna
shocking,
stop
but not
now
shocking.
because you know that open world racism is gonna have to tamp down now.
I mean, I think it's gonna. I hope. I pray that you're right.
So mean.
It's gonna take a while.
So it was not funny, but it was a little funny because it was like really it was a gif of what is the famous black actor?
Denzel
Denzel?
Washington.
Thank you.
Training Day.
Yeah, so he was making a face and it said finally we can go back to our normal racism. And I was like, really? Our racism from back in the day. And I was like, really? Really?
Where
This
it
is the
wasn't so
meme?
overt.
I'm done. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm done.
basically.
I'm
Yeah.
done with
Yeah.
Instagram.
It's
I'm
crazy.
done.
But you know what? I am just really excited and proud to see a black woman, an Indian American woman, the first woman, period,
Yeah.
which is crazy to me, to be the vice president elect. That is just amazing.
I don't know how to feel about her. I feel like she's
Right.
locked up a lot of minorities. I just don't know how I feel about her.
But you know what? I'm proud.
I just don't
I am
know.
proud. I'm very proud because it's great to see representation. You know, I don't really know anything about that part, but you know,
I don't like any of these people. I just hate everyone.
I mean,
I wish-
politicians,
I just wish
yeah.
that we could I wish collectively we could be like, you know what? We're not voting until you actually give us someone we want. And I wish we can do that
Yeah.
and actually get someone that would really be like ideal, like
It's
an
never gonna
amazing.
happen.
It'll never happen. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, I just wish that would be the case.
Right.
Like people would really be like, nope. Who's next?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
else you got?
Yeah. It would be nice to see something
annoying.
different. It would be nice to see someone who's younger.
Yes,
You know what
or
I'm
someone
saying?
I actually don't think is full of shit or
Yeah.
doesn't have the shitty background that's coming with. You
Well,
know, I just wish.
Yeah.
I just wish.
Yeah.
But
It's the
whatever. I
politicians.
hate that they get
They're
to
always
pick.
gonna come with shitty background.
I just hate that they
Yeah.
get to tell us who. It's like I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like. I don't like either one. So now what?
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
anyway, I
feel-
digress.
But I think things are gonna change. I'm hopeful.
I mean, it can't get worse than it is now.
A lot of people were very emotional about this election, and you know, I understand.
I saw the funniest meme, and it said Trump really got the 2020 experience.
Oh yeah. So
It said he got COVID.
Yeah.
He lost his job.
Yeah.
And he's getting evicted. And I was like, yo.
Yep, I saw that before.
That shit was funny. I was like, that's true.
That is true.
Oh,
That's
man.
true.
But he's gonna try to play. He's gonna play himself though. He's not gonna try to.
He's
get
playing
out.
himself now.
I want to see him get dragged out in handcuffs. That's what I want to see.
That's
By the
not gonna
Secret Service.
happen.
That's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
No, because his boy Pence is gonna be like, dog, you need to walk out.
What's
Come on."
Pence gonna do now?
He's just gonna go back home.
He's
That's it.
probably like, thank God,
Yeah.
it's over.
He's like, this is the
This
worst
is
career
crazy.
decision in my fucking life. He's like, damn, I want to be
I think
VP,
a
but
lot
damn.
of like the Trump staffers
Yo,
and
when they saw that final
White
announcement
House.
this afternoon, at whenever they announced it at 12, that entire staff was probably like, thank God.
you know it's bad when a lot of Republicans are jumping ship and not really wanting, you know.
I could see him being taking the White House to the staff. I could just
Can
see
you
it.
imagine? Good God.
Just
bringing that
he is every
apprentice
other day,
energy.
yeah. Basically, yeah.
He was doing that.
He
was
was.
firing
He
everybody
fired.
How
left
many
and right.
fucking people did he fire?
Mhm.
Yo,
Mhm.
he got rid of like 400 people during his presidency. It's like, what the fuck, bro?
Word.
Hysterical.
Man, listen. I just pray that the
It's
country can heal
allergies,
from
y'all.
this.
Sorry.
It's not the Rona.
It's allergies.
Yo.
It's like the third time I called.
I'm over here, so
Disclaimer.
I'm good. Babe,
I'm-
you're gonna have
I'm-
to sleep in the. with
I'm
the
in the
dog.
Oh,
red zone.
shit.
I'm in the red zone
Gotta
right now.
quarantine your ass and shit.
I'm sorry. I really think it's allergies.
Mm.
It's a really thing.
I don't have a fever.
Doesn't
We're
show
gonna
up
have
for the
to
first
start-
few hours.
We're gonna have to start checking her temperature
Yeah,
when she
you know
comes
what
in the
I'm
house.
saying?
My bad. Oh, I meant to
Mm.
do that app actually.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Do
We're
it
gonna
now.
go remote soon. Yeah. So
Wait, how do you do this?
you're
Press
in Google
record.
Voice. No, in the voice memo
Mm.
app.
You know you're live, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. Where is it?
Just type it in.
Oh, I'm not
Oh, man.
savvy.
So
Mm.
we don't exactly have a topic this week, but we were taught. It's funny because you don't have voice memo.
Yeah, she's got it. Everybody,
what's
every
this?
iPhone has it. It's the recorder or something like that.
It's called voice memos. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
You know, with the microphone.
I don't have it. I'm gonna get it now.
Oh, it's in her cloud.
I deleted it.
Mm-hmm.
Fajo.
We were having a whole podcast right before the actual podcast,
Yeah.
just talking about random stuff,
Mhm.
and
Do we have trending topics? Nothing else?
that was it.
That
Yeah,
was
that was
it.
it. Did you have anything else?
Just good memes?
Mhm.
No, I don't got shit.
I have been so busy this past couple of weeks, so I haven't
Mm.
really been paying attention to like what happened like maybe last week.
Mhm.
So I don't know if we missed anything, but
Nothing important, I think.
yeah, I mean it's all been about this election because it took
Yeah.
so long to count those
You
votes,
know?
and it was like, oh my God, it was torture. Like people were stressed out.
Yeah.
People were
man.
like waking up at 3:00 in the morning to look at their
Checking that-
phones
that
to check to
phone,
see,
yeah.
you know, like I was checking like every few hours. It was rough.
I was waiting for Instagram to tell me.
That's
You
your
know what, that's pretty
CNN.
much
The
how I
extent
found
of my
out.
news. I
Yeah.
don't watch the news ever. Everything comes from fucking memes. So if a meme doesn't tell me or a friend, I'm in La La Land.
Actually, my dad told me. I was thinking
Mhm.
about it. My dad told me, not on social media. So
I think my
that's-
mom texted me.
Oh yeah.
Biden won. I said, oh, okay.
And that means.
like,
I
wonderful.
said, a meme told me already. You late.
It's
Yeah.
funny, like Facebook, Instagram, that's Twitter. Those are our
That's
news
the
outlets
news
You
nowadays.
did you know that if you try to share a story or meme about the election, it's like this hasn't been confirmed. Do you still want to share it?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
wow,
Facebook
Yeah.
does that
That's
now.
good.
They have
Instagram does that now.
They do it too. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's good because
Mm.
they're trying to stop the fake news.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be over now that Trump's no longer.
Fake news or censoring?
But they're still going with it.
Ooh.
They're still going with it though. Some of
Yeah.
the supporters are like,
Of
"Oh, it's
course
a
they
rigged
are.
election." Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Wasn't
just
rigged
stop.
when Trump was winning though.
Yeah, that wasn't a rig,
Yeah.
of course. But whatever.
Well, we'll see what the next 4 years
Politics,
has.
schmolitics.
Yeah.
It's a mess. I just want
Mhm.
everybody to get along, just like Rodney King
I just
wanted.
want free college tuition. That's what I want.
Me too.
Loan
Wasn't he talking about that?
Yeah, mofo better come up with that
What?
loan forgiveness for colleges.
It's not gonna happen.
I need that.
Why you gotta crush my dream?
Oh,
yo?
sorry.
that.
It's like asking for free healthcare. These things are just
Which is-
U.S.
You
never
gotta go
gonna
to
happen.
Canada, yeah.
I don't
You do have to go to
understand.
Canada. Canada
Yeah.
don't want us right now.
Nah,
They're like, y'all got
nah.
COVID. Bye,
We got
bitch.
COVID. We
Yeah.
got the Rona.
Yeah.
They don't wanna hear
Word.
us right
We're
now.
a mess over here, man.
Mhm.
Facts.
It's
Yeah.
amazing how many cases a day we have going on. Like 100,000 plus.
Over 100,000 a day now. We topped our last. What is it they call it? The last phase, the last.
Peak or
What do they call that shit? The last
I don't know
whatever.
what
the
you're
last
saying.
phase.
yeah, no one knows
The
what's
first
going
time
on.
that it happened.
No one knows what's happening.
What?
What they were saying, they were calling it the first
Wave.
wave, yeah.
Ah.
Did you
Yeah.
say face?
Phase.
So we're in the
We're
second
in the
phase.
third wave, I think.
Second or the third wave now.
yeah,
I
I think
guess.
we're in the third
Yeah.
wave. But it's just sad. It's real sad. Everybody's looking at the United States like, ew. like
Yeah,
we're the ones who have
basically.
cooties.
Basically, yeah.
Maybe too.
Yeah. Everywhere
mess.
if you take a trip anyway, you gotta basically sit in the hotel room for 2 weeks now.
yeah, that's
So
crazy.
no matter if you're gonna take a 3-day trip, no, it's 2 weeks and 3 days.
So my friend told me, I think it was Bermuda.
Yeah.
You gotta get tested. I think 40
48 hours before.
8 or 72
Mhm.
hours
Mhm.
before you go there, and then every 4 days or 5 days you gotta get tested again. But I think they
Mhm.
have no numbers out there, so they're not trying to play
Oh,
that
They're
that's
shit.
not
good.
trying to have it
Mhm.
though.
So that's why they're doing that.
Mhm.
But I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
There's no
You
point in
gotta be
going on
strict.
vacation right now.
I personally, like people have been asking me, and even oh, you want to go away in March, and I'm just like, nah, like I want to wait until the shit is done,
Done.
and I'm
Mhm.
comfortable.
Mhm.
Right.
I really don't want to have to be in a mask
Yes.
for hours on a
Yeah.
plane. That
Yes.
doesn't like. I'd rather just let me stack and
That would
chill.
give me a whole
Yeah,
panic
yeah.
attack being in a
Because
mask
that's the
the
thing,
whole
it's
time
like-
on a plane.
You could be okay, but you don't know if there's some dumbass that feels like, oh, a mask is an infringement upon my independence, and they don't want to wear a mask in the plane.
I've been scared to even go to
Yeah.
the gym, and I want to rejoin the
Yeah,
gym
no.
so badly because I want
Yeah.
to use the machines to
Mhm.
strengthen my
Yeah.
legs. But I'm like, then I'm thinking, well, maybe I'll do Planet Fitness because it's only $10, and I'll go maybe like twice a week
Mhm.
and just make sure like I hand sanitize and I'm in and I'm fucking out.
Mhm.
Well, just
But
do
like it freaks me out still.
work out at home. Do like squats or walk
I
up and down the
know,
stairs. Like
but I
20
really
times.
wanted the machines. I want the extra weights
Mhm.
to get quicker results on what I
gotcha, I
want done.
gotcha.
But we'll see. I don't know.
It's really hard. It's really hard because it's like so many. We all kind of want to just go back to the way it was, and we don't know when.
Well, I
that's
do
gonna
and
happen.
don't because I definitely don't want to go back to the
Yeah,
office.
me
I'm
Me
with
either.
work from home.
Oh, Babe
Word.
said he saw something on the Echo saying that the CDC is recommending that work from home be like the
Mhm.
thing. I was like,
It
yo,
be
if the
made permanent,
CDC says that joint,
Yeah.
we in
Yeah.
there.
Cortnie be grasping on anything to get the fuck out. Like
I
she
was looking
grasps
for it
on
so I could send it to
anything.
You know what I'm
Megan. I
saying?
was looking for it so I could send it to her because me and Megan are on this. Like, yo, what do you think? You think it's gonna happen?
It's funny because I at first like when COVID just started,
Mhm.
I was so lonely. Like
Mhm.
it was a loneliness I have never felt in my life. And I was like, I want to go back to work. I want to go back to work because that was my social time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But now being able to roll out of bed and
Yes.
start work and actually having just so much peace
Mhm.
and freedom to just like eat at home and a little cleaner, just all of these things. And I'm like, I'm past it. FaceTime me. I'm not going.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back.
Yeah.
I
hear
don't.
you,
Me
hear you.
either. And I love it. I love it, especially now that I'm interning. It is super
Mhm.
convenient.
Well, it's easier to multitask.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So much better. And I like being with my family. You know, like
Mm.
this is like time that like is so precious, especially now that Inai is growing and you know, I
Mhm.
get to really know my kid.
I'm laughing because all the parents are like, send that bitch to school.
No, I do want to
So
send
all
her
the
to
kids,
school. I
go
do
to
definitely
school.
wanna
I need
send
a
her to
break.
school. I do for real.
You
but
really
Kids
get
are
to know
raw
your
kids,
kid.
yo.
You be like, yo, please go outside
Yeah.
for a while. I don't want to see you.
yeah, that's real too. It's crazy. It's like bittersweet because it's like I
Yeah,
love the time I
yeah.
get to spend with her, but she drives me crazy on a
Mm,
daily. I
She
would
knows-
love for her to go to school.
She knows what buttons to push. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
You know?
but
They
she's
all
a
do.
sweet
She's good at that
heart.
shit.
She's a sweet
Mastermind.
Yeah.
My girl.
I always wonder
Mm.
where it comes from.
What, the mastermind thing?
The manipulation at such a small age.
Yo.
Because it's not
Me
something
too.
it's not something that you learn. It's like it's something
ingrained.
that's ingrained in all of them. Where does that
you know
come
what it
from?
is? They're constantly observing.
Yeah.
So they get to know who you are, who they could fuck with, basically.
No, but
Yeah,
what
it's
I'm
true.
saying is
It's true.
but what I'm saying is what makes them even want to fuck with you?
because
Like where does that
'cause it
bad
gets them
part
to
come
what they
from?
want.
Because they're concrete thinkers. They think
Yeah.
about this is how I can get what I need.
Yeah.
You know, they don't even put that much thought into
No,
it. They're like,
that's
when
it.
I do
That's
this,
what's-
this happens.
That's what's crazy to
A
me.
and B. They
Yeah.
just
That's
treat
what's
it like
crazy
when
that.
I do
to
this,
me.
they're smart. They pick up on it. When I do this, this happens. So I'm going to keep doing that so I can get what I want.
That's when that whole like we had wanted initially to talk about that good, evil, the good and the bad.
Yeah.
It's just interesting that we all have the good and the bad, and that it's really starts from
From
childhood.
childhood.
Yeah. They
Like it's
learn.
really you like. I really want to say you came out like that.
Yeah.
You came out like that.
Yeah.
Because how else did you get like that? How is a 2-year-old able who can't even fucking fully verbalize
Yeah.
what they want to say know how to try to
But
manipulate
that's
you?
the
It
thing.
blows my mind.
It's amazing.
But that's the thing, because they can't communicate effectively, like, you know, an older person or even an older child.
Yeah.
They learn to use those nonverbal cues.
But that's
to
what I'm
get they
saying.
want.
Like, how did you learn it? I'm baffled by
It's like it's like you
Baffled.
have things, you have, you know, basic needs. Like, I
Yeah.
want food. You know, you start pointing at your mouth or something, you know,
Yeah.
until they get it, and you're like, oh,
that makes sense, but they scheme.
yeah, because
Yeah.
they
They
learn later.
scheme.
They're
It's
sneaky.
like,
yeah.
They
how the-
sneaky.
Who taught you that shit?
Yeah.
Nobody taught you that. How the
Yeah.
fuck you knew to
Yeah.
lie or to do this?
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
interesting to me.
Yeah, it is.
I need you to learn that in psychology.
My daughter told me I apologize today. I was like,
Yeah.
how you apologize?
But
But
yeah,
you
she
don't want
don't-
to do your spelling
Yeah,
test?
exactly. That's what pisses me off.
First of all, what the fuck is a dend?
That means
First of all-
add to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why the fuck
but
is that on her
no,
Yeah.
because I thought it meant to change.
No.
And I was looking at her math book, and they put it in
Yeah,
the
it
math
needs to
book. It
add
says
to.
addend. Addend is the number that is added to another number.
Yeah, 5 plus 2
And the
is
sum,
basically what it
obviously,
means.
the
She
sum
is in kindergarten. Why the fuck are they asking her to spell
Addend.
addend?
Shit, you don't know, right?
I don't even know what it means. I might have hit the teacher up like, listen, lady, y'all are doing way too much.
Well, look at it. It's coming
Addend.
from the short for add.
So motherfucker, write ad. That's
You
where
know
we
what I'm
live.
saying? I'm
That's
we
saying-
what
live.
happened.
Can
We
we
live
start
at
with that?
ad.
Can
They
we start with
shortened
ad?
it.
We live at ad. We're not a dend. We live at ad.
I was telling her the
We're
wrong
in
definition.
kindergarten.
I was totally telling her the wrong definition.
Yeah.
I had no idea, and then I saw
It's
it in the
ad.
math book. I was like,
I'm scared for the
oh, I
day
learned
that the
something
child's
every
like,
day.
what does this mean? And I'm like, oh shit. I
I
ain't
don't
got it.
know.
Google.
I don't know.
I ain't got it.
Google
Can
is
you
your
help me with
friend.
homework? No, I
can't.
really probably can't. I didn't want to do school again. I didn't want a second go around.
Oh man, it is rough.
It's one of the things that deters me from having kids.
The
And I
Is
was
having to
learning.
do schoolwork.
Yo, it's rough.
I need a smart child because
Oh,
I don't want
shit.
any parts of that shit.
Oh,
Get it on
shit.
your own.
Yo, it's
I'm gonna drink a
rough.
lot of green juice
Oh,
when pregnant because I'm not fucking trying to do this shit.
A lot of green
The
juice.
first time around was
Oh,
traumatic
shit.
enough. I don't need another one. And then back in our day, I don't think I needed to pass all of the regents
No, you
to
didn't.
graduate,
You
and now you do.
You needed
I
it.
would still be in high
I
school
didn't
right
know
now.
that.
You needed it for a Regents diploma back then. But if you now you got a
Oh.
regular ass diploma.
Bitch, I would still be in high school right now. If I had to pass like a science regents, fuck out of here.
Word. Me too. Science was never my forte.
I
that's
would
for
still be.
sure.
I would be like, I don't need any science to do a pirouette. I don't need this at all.
That's how I
Mhm.
felt about statistics.
Statistics is the worst
Yeah,
class,
that's
man.
some
I did very well in statistics though,
Me too, and I don't know how.
but calculus.
Calculus, I was good at.
I
What?
didn't-
Who
I
was
didn't
good
get
at
to-
calculus.
I didn't get to
believe it or not. Calco what?
I don't think I even ever took calculus.
Oh,
Word?
God
Yeah,
bless you,
nah,
man.
you got
Yeah.
lucky,
That's
yeah.
the worst. I
Bendito,
took
was I in the
pre-calc in
slow
high
math
school.
class and I didn't know? Did I just not
You
know
were still
that
doing
growing up?
geometry and shit?
Is that what came after geometry?
She was doing
No,
sine,
it's
cosine.
Wait, fuck you. Wait, what comes? Is that the next thing after geometry?
No, it's trig. It's after geometry. You got to trigonometry?
I don't know.
You didn't get there. Nah.
I might have just
You
got
know what
to
cosine is and all that shit?
What's a cosine?
Nah, you don't know.
I know what a cosine is.
No, not a cosigner. Cosine.
So I got to geometry, and they let me graduate
So you know what a
high
triangle
school.
is and shit,
What's
right?
a
So, yeah,
rhombus?
I got
What's
the-
a rhombus?
Oh, you fucked up now.
What is a rhombus? Is that the two? What is that? I don't know any of this.
I only know
And
this.
I
only
don't want to
this.
know any of this.
I only know this
Go
because
ahead.
they teach that to the kids. It's
Yeah,
a
they do.
diamond.
It's a diamond. It's another word
Otherwise,
for
I wouldn't
diamond.
know.
If you don't tell me it's a diamond, see what I'm saying? But do you see what I'm saying? I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to do this at all.
So
Sis, I don't want to do this, and I have to.
you
for
get like
this
the
child.
square.
No,
don't
I
wanna
can't
triangle,
do
all that
this.
other
I
shit.
can't do this.
That's how I feel every
I'm not
day.
doing it. If the man does not want to do the homework, we're not having a child. Like, I'm putting my fucking hand down. I'm not doing that shit.
I'd be
I'm not
waving
doing
my
that
SOS
shit.
flag.
Even
man.
though I say this, in college,
Uh-huh.
I took a accounting class and I did so well in it. And I was like, man, I wish I went to do accounting.
It's boring.
I
as fuck.
enjoyed
It's boring,
it.
but
It's
was
boring.
pretty
I
good.
like the problem solving.
Yeah. You like the if you get 3 apples and Timmy gets 2, how many you have?
I like the way you're trying to play me, but you go fuck yourself, okay? Motherfucker.
He's such an ass. Oh my god.
He be
It's
feeling,
really
he be
messed
feeling
you up.
himself. He be feeling himself. I can't fling anything at you,
Nah.
but I want to. I want
I
to.
just saw the pictures with the two
You
apples. and
saw it
Timmy-
though, right?
Timmy with blonde hair.
Yeah. She saw it too. She's playing
Man,
herself.
she said Timmy with blonde hair.
Yo,
Oh
this
man.
mess is crazy. Well, by next year, and I will be an astrophysicist. With
You
this
know what I'm
school.
saying?
Oh, a flunky.
A dang.
You know?
And it'll be my fault
She don't-
because
Yo,
I'm struggling trying to
this kid
teach
gives
this
no
kid.
F's. You know,
She'll
she
get-
knows though. You know what it is that pisses me off with her? It's like she knows her shit.
She does.
Cause she'll come out with some fucking big ass word like ambidextrous and shit, but she don't want to fucking spell cat.
No, but I'm
So
I'll
what
give
the
it-
fuck? You know?
It's like, what number is that?
Yeah.
It's 6, Inaya. 6.
Oh,
No, but
shit.
Yeah,
she did
be
really,
fucking with
really
people.
well today. I was working with her today, but like I need to sit down and I need to devote all of my attention
It's the
to her.
focus. It's
I
the
think
And
it's
I
that
focus.
think
she wants
that's-
her attention.
That's part of the
what it is.
problem because I
wants
won't
her
like
attention.
I'm doing so many things that it's like I'm trying to kind of like get through the work and I'm like
Mhm.
doing other stuff. I'm answering emails. I'm on my phone. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. So it's like when I sit there and I focus on her and we're working together, she has a great time. She does her work. It's no
Mhm.
problem.
You can't have it like that, though.
She
No.
wants-
You
No.
can't have it like
She
that.
wants
It
some
wouldn't be
other-
like
yeah,
this at
yeah,
school.
yeah.
So you gotta,
That's
man
what
up.
it is. She wants her mother's attention.
Or
Mhm.
smack that ass.
No, she don't want me to sit down with her. She's like,
No.
no, not daddy.
You might have to one time so she knows better.
She's like,
He
"Oh,
has
no."
been doing a lot of work with her this
Yeah, I
week.
have. Yeah,
A lot of work with her this week.
she's
but
actually done pretty good. I have to say.
she is. She's doing better, and she never gives up. And I really love that about her. And her teacher says that about her too. She never
Mhm.
gives up. At least now she's writing stuff for the test.
Yeah.
She recognizes the first letter of the word, and she'll write the
Yeah.
I
first
was
letter.
crying when you showed me the first spelling test, and she just wrote the number over.
That's
Like, I'm
it.
not doing this
I ain't
shit.
doing this shit.
She was like,
I
Fuck
ain't
one,
got
that.
time for this.
2-2.
You know what the word is. Why I
I'll-
gotta write this shit
I'll
over?
count these fucking lines too, bitch.
Yeah. She,
Matter of fact, I draw a circle around this number. Fuck
She
all
was like
that.
1 through 10. I
you know how I
got this.
did that circle around the number, though, right?
That shit
That's
was hot,
dope, right?
That shit was
She's
funny.
funny
Yeah, she
though.
gives
She
no Fs,
really
man.
does give no S because
Nah.
yesterday, no, was it Friday? Yeah, she was doing her work for school, but then she
Mhm.
just stopped and she wasn't
Should
paying
just stop.
attention.
Should just stop.
And she had like a whole page and a half that she didn't do. And I'm like, Inaya, what are you doing? Usually I'll sit there and I'll go
She
through
was
it
fucking
again
that
with
chair
her.
up. She tore that chair up.
Yo.
Yo, so she had me on the FaceTime the other day, and I said, yo, what did you do to your chair?
Yeah.
What did you do? It looks like a dog attacked it.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, she just turned her back and did work. She was doing schoolwork. She said, bitch, I'd rather do work than fucking tell you what's going on
I'm
with
not
this chair.
explaining this shit.
She,
yeah.
I said, no, she didn't turn around and
Yeah.
start doing work and ignore my ass.
Uh-huh.
That shit was funny.
She don't
Yeah.
get him.
Chomped that chair out.
Yeah, she freaking just stabbing it up with pencils and everything.
She's ripping the foam out of it every day. There's a new piece of foam on the floor. I'm like,
was
girl,
like,
if you don't stop.
What happened here? She was
is
like,
too
nah, I got
much.
school. I don't get
But I
time for this.
asked her, I was like, because usually I'll sit there and go over the page with her and have her finish it before I send it to the teacher. I was like, look, you wasn't paying attention today. I was like, you have a choice. Are you going to do it now, or do you want me to turn this into the teacher so she could see that you wasn't paying attention? She's like, turn it in.
Yeah.
With
Yo,
like
she
an
gives
evil
no
face.
F's, yo.
Turn it in.
Yeah.
I was like, what's wrong
My
with you?
kid's gangster, yo. She gives no F's,
The
yo.
teacher was like, yeah, just make sure she finishes that over the
Yeah.
weekend.
She's
so I
like,
made her
fuck
do
you,
it
I
today.
dare you.
I
Put
made her
that
do it
shit
today.
in. Yeah, she don't care.
Oh, man. Because I honestly, I
Sure
was in the
can.
place where I just gave up. I was like, look, I'm going to just turn this in. I'm over you.
So we have another friend that was like, I think my daughter's flunking. I don't know what's
Yes.
happening.
She's like, I don't even have
I
time.
was in tears. She was like, I think she might be failing. I don't know what's happening.
It's kinda, I mean,
It's like, I
at
don't
the
have time
same
to
time,
process
it's hard on them too, because it's like
Yeah.
in her at her age, at all girls' age, it's like they're just playing and doing stupid shit
Yeah.
with their little friends and stuff.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden to be like on the screen,
Yeah.
it's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
So
I
I
mean-
get it why they're distracted easily and they're not really into it, because it's not the same.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
You know,
It's
so I
easier
get
to
it.
be in a school setting with the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
kids
And
and
you
seeing
got
the
the teacher
teacher. I
right
get
there,
it. I
yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
And I told Cortnie that. I said, the focus is different, because I
Yeah.
know when I first started working from home, it was so hard for me to get into a groove of actually focusing and sitting down for that long and doing work while being in a comfortable setting like home.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took a couple months to get adjusted, and then
Mhm.
once I got adjusted, it was fine. But I imagine for a child, it's gonna be that much harder,
Yeah.
because this
Yeah.
is their place that they play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So having to turn it into something serious when it's the playroom
Yeah.
is not an easy transition.
Yeah, it's,
It's
not.
not like,
And
you know,
she's-
it's hard for us, but we figure it out.
yeah, and she
you
also
know?
doesn't have any like playtime really with her friends and
No,
stuff
not
like
at
that. Like
all.
she has the kids on the block, but she hasn't.
Yo,
We
the
haven't let her
crazy-ass
out because
kid,
she
yeah.
hasn't been, doing
Yeah,
good.
she hasn't been
So
doing her work.
like you're not gonna get rewarded, but
Yo, but her homies be camping out in front, yo.
her friends
too.
came.
Yo,
to
they
the
brought
house
lawn
today
chairs out, yo.
with balloons and chairs and
Yo.
pretzels, and was sitting in front of the house, rang the doorbell and everything, but we didn't answer because we were eating breakfast. They be coming by early, just
Yeah, I
chilling.
was waiting for homie
on,
to
like
pull
it's the stoop or something. Like
Yeah.
this is
I was waiting for homie to pull out the grill and shit and start. Cause yo,
The oldest one is
I'm
mad
saying,
big.
yo.
The oldest one is
like,
mad
they
big.
had
Big
chairs
too.
and
He looked
shit.
like he could grill a burger
Yeah, I'm
and shit.
saying, yo.
Oh shit!
I wouldn't have been surprised. It's like, yo, motherfuckers grilling outside.
How long did they sit
had
outside?
balloons. I was like, what are they doing?
How
I
long
thought
did
they were gonna
sit
set
They
up.
was out there for maybe like a
Like
half
a half
hour.
hour an hour, yeah. I thought they were gonna set up like a tent and shit. Cause dude was
They
bringing
love our
balloons and
front
shit,
lawn.
yo.
They love our front
Yeah.
lawn.
Well, they know that they get away with being on your front lawn because they know you.
Mhm.
So
But they do it to everybody though.
Yeah,
I
they-
see
they
them
do,
can't.
yeah.
they
They
set up
be-
shop on everybody's lawn. You see
whatever's
them
in
walking,
whatever's in the vicinity of their next homie, they gonna sit
they
there
sit
too.
there.
Yeah.
They be sitting on
Yeah.
people's stoops all
Yeah.
day.
Oh,
It's
shit.
so
Yeah, like they go to
funny.
Paper's lawn too.
I
but it's not a
appreciate
little
that
block
they're
block gang.
outside and chilling and they're not just sitting on an iPad
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
being
nah.
complete zombies.
Yeah,
They're actually outside getting fresh air,
Yeah.
being social. That's
Yeah.
exactly what they should be doing. So
they're a
that's
little
good.
block gang. It's cute.
I like
It's
that.
cute.
I
Little
used to be
crew.
part of a block gang
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah.
We used to walk back and forth to the store all day. I used to buy quarter waters and chips all day.
What?
Quarter
Walk to
waters.
the
Quarter
store,
waters.
come back, sit on a bench,
That's it.
eat it,
Somebody
Yeah.
stoop.
talk for a little bit,
Yeah.
then go back to the store, get another
Get
fucking
another one,
pack. Yeah. Or we used to walk to the precinct. This is back in the day because the precincts don't let you in. Now, back in the day, they used to let you come in, drink from the water fountain. Oh, I want to go to the vending machine. They used to let you go to the vending machine.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I never did that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I never went to the police bureau.
Yeah, nah, they used to let us, and we used to buy
Really?
ice cream there, and then go outside,
Wow.
and then go back to the block. They would
Wow,
let us.
nah, nah.
It
Yeah, I
was
had
it was
the-
chill.
We
I had the
only got-
Long Island version of that.
we only got
used
in
to
when we
ride
got
our
caught.
bikes down to down to the Holbrook Commons and go to the store to the deli and get sandwiches.
Oh yeah. No, we used to
That's
hang out on
about
the
it.
we used to hang out on the bodega on the corner, yo.
Yeah, we didn't have corner stores.
Nah.
No, not in Long Island.
That was the shit though.
Shout out to Holbrook.
No, you saying I don't
Yeah,
even know what the
yeah.
fuck a Holbrook is.
Y'all know, my Long Islanders know.
Yeah.
Yo,
If there's any that
so
listen.
many people, especially guys, fuck all of y'all, that like to send me DMs of ratchet ass Bronx videos like this is your hood, and I'm like, yo, fuck you, fuck you. That ain't my hood, my hood.
You close to Southern Boulevard?
This is no, but I had to laugh because someone sent me a video was like, this is your hood, and I watched it and it was of course this fetish lady from the Bronx in a fucking bodega. And she's like, shit, I got 17 grandkids.
Damn.
And 4 great grandkids. And I still got it. And I was like, yo, why right now? Why is this a thing?
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Leave the Bronx alone.
Yo, they building up a lot out there, though. I seen that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I always knew they were going to gentrify them next.
Yeah, they're next on the list.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. They already ran through Brooklyn.
I think they're coming here next, too.
No, they ain't here already.
Queens,
Yeah.
Queens, they have only certain areas that they can do. The rest, not really.
Because it's residential.
It is. But they did the Long Island City and all of that because all of that's on the water.
Yeah.
But the Bronx has water too, and they've gotten into that area now.
Yeah.
Now that area has bars and restaurants, and they're building the buildings there.
There's some really nice areas over
Even
there.
Southern Boulevard's getting changed up. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, but they can't. That
They're
would.
gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
It would be a very long time.
Yeah.
I don't think they can. I know that they already did it. Bruckner by the water,
yeah, they did that,
by 3rd Avenue, like
where
all of that. They did all of that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Where the big overhead train
when
station
you,
is?
when you go to Southern Boulevard, that's all hood. So I don't know really how you would be able to get them out.
They're gonna get it.
I don't think so. I don't think y'all understand that the Bronx is really like just a hood.
Yeah.
Everywhere is a hood.
Even
like there's
Edgewater
certain spots they could go. Edgewater is fine. They could
took
go.
that
That's by my
already.
parents. My parents are by
Oh, you by
Soundview, Edgewater.
Okay.
Yeah, then it's not that far. So Edgewater they took. Throgs Neck, Summer Throgs Neck.
Summer
They took
Soundview.
Tremont.
Yeah.
All of that makes sense.
149.
Southern Boulevard, I don't see. It's too close to Longwood. It's too hood over there. It's
I don't know
not
what
gonna
y'all
happen.
are talking about.
It's not gonna happen.
Even out here, they're looking at
Long Island
Brownsville
girl.
and East New York.
I don't. Where are they gonna put these people?
They don't care.
They do care because they have to put them somewhere. So where are you? Can't just get rid of them.
They don't care.
No, they can't. They literally can't just get rid of them. They have to put them somewhere
else.
else.
Eminent domain whenever they want to.
Yeah, but they have to place them.
They place them in the street.
They don't place them in the street. They don't place them in the street. If that was the case, they wouldn't be by now. They wouldn't be a Section 8 at all.
Yeah. But they're trying to get rid of that though.
So
you see a lot. You don't see many Section 8 apartments anymore. They don't give you any new ones.
They everywhere.
The existing ones, but nothing new.
All right. Well.
You know?
Well, is it just that they don't call it Section 8 anymore? They just
it's
call it
still
low
called Section
income housing.
Well, it's the same thing. Low income housing and Section 8 is the same thing. But it's very hard to get that, and the scales are ridiculous.
I think it's different.
What?
What's considered
low income?
Low income and Section 8. Yeah.
I thought it was the same thing.
I have no idea.
I think it's different. I think it's.
I
different.
haven't heard Section 8 in a long time.
There's like a scale that you have to go by. Like, for instance, in Williamsburg, some of the condos have some apartments that are low income.
Yeah.
I've noticed that too in the new ones in the Bronx. In the new ones in the Bronx, they have certain apartments.
Mm-hmm. But
it baffles me. It baffles me, though, because, so you're going to have some low income people in the building, and then you're going to have people paying a crazy amount of rent. Like,
you know why they do that? They do
I'm not going to try to live there.
Well, they do that because they get to deal with the city. If you put a couple of these low income apartments, then we'll let you build whatever the hell you want here for this price. That's why they do it. But like I was gonna say, they're dirty with it too, because for instance, the one of the buildings in Williamsburg that has that, they have a totally different entrance. They don't go in through the same entrance that the fancy apartment people that paid $1 million for a 1-bedroom apartment go through. They go through the back. There's a backside entrance, which is dirty, yo.
I don't want to sound like a piece of shit, but if I'm paying $1 million, bitch.
Yo, I'm saying.
I agree.
If I'm paying $1 million,
give me that separate.
I don't want to sound like an asshole.
I want to walk through the marble gateway. Fuck that.
But you better make me believe that this is.
That's what I'm saying.
This is some other shit. No, this is bad. I'm sorry.
No, but it's true. If you're paying loot like that, I want to see what it is. Yeah.
Make me feel like this is my only spot.
That's what I'm saying. All the riffraff could come out through the janitor's side.
Why you gotta call them riffraff though?
Why it have to be the janitor's side? Oh shit! See y'all, it's not me.
It's not me either.
It's him.
It's the male voice on the
It's
show.
him. Ain't got nothing to do with us. Put it on him. I want no smoke.
Oh man. Crazy time.
Excuse me.
Yeah, but this is all about, you know, incentives that the city gives the realtors. Oh, build here and, you know, just put a certain amount of low income apartments. It's kind of messed up, but
it is. Well, what are you gonna do?
yeah.
I'm very tipsy right now. This wine is hitting me right now.
Like that.
So while you were thinking that, I was thinking, damn, I don't think we brought the bottle downstairs.
I was thinking
No, the
about that
bottle is
too.
here.
It is?
It's
It's right
there.
here?
It's right there.
Oh yeah, babe. Always looking out.
Can you
Love you, mean it.
Yeah.
if you
want
ain't gotta
me to
touch
reach
anything
you?
on the
Just
on
make
the
sure-
buttons, can we get a little
your,
bit of
your face is not
I
facing the
know.
camera, because then people will see you, and the mystery of Babe will be revealed on YouTube at least.
Unless you follow Cortnie.
Oh man, exactly. Then you've seen him several times.
How funny.
Oh man. But it's funny because we were talking about before the podcast started about how women don't really be bigging up their men, and like
Yes, so
I'm sorry,
I was
should be pouring
I was
yours
saying
first.
that. Oh, well, thank you. You didn't have
I'm
to.
learning how to be more romantic from Anthony.
Oh, why? What do you mean?
He's
Thank
so
you.
romantic with Babe,
Yeah.
because it's like we got some
It's
pizza
etiquette,
last
yo.
night, and he was like serving Babe and stuff. I was like, dang, I didn't even do that yet. You making me look bad.
It's etiquette, yo.
Nice.
Etiquette.
Nice.
There's a certain thing you have to do first. you
Why
know?
he gotta serve
And I
you
usually
though?
do. I
It's
usually
custom,
serve
it's
him
custom.
all day, but like I don't know. I just didn't think of it, and I
Mhm.
was like, dang, your Babe is serving you. I was feeling real like, oh,
You feeling a certain way, yo?
Mm.
He was making you look bad.
Did he
yo.
He
serve
did
you
make me-
next?
Nah.
No, I served myself first.
She don't get nothing.
Oops.
That's it. You gotta serve.
Because they
yourself.
were being chivalrous, and they were like,
Yeah.
you go first. So I took
Mhm.
mine.
And she was like, started eating. She was like, fuck all of y'all.
And he was
Clearly.
like, babe, you want what slice? You want pepperoni? You want
Yeah.
plain?
She wasn't in
Since
her.
she didn't ask. Since your wife
Courtney-
didn't
I was
ask
like,
you.
damn.
Courtney can get into the hostess mode, but she wasn't
Mhm.
in the hostess
No,
mode
no, no.
because y'all were
She was in
just
for
too
self-mode.
familiar.
Look, I
She was
went
chilling.
I went upstairs and got the plates and the cups and the napkins.
Nah, that's because you felt bad.
No, before.
Oh, no, that's true. That was
Before.
Yeah, that
All
was
right.
before.
Don't be out here making me look like I don't serve you.
She don't need to serve you. This is 2020. No, I'm just kidding. I'm all about serving. I get
Yeah.
it.
We serve each other.
Yeah,
We serve each
yeah.
other. That's another conversation we had that
Mhm.
probably could be a whole nother topic, like on
Mhm.
another episode. But like the roles that people play in relationships
Yeah.
and how people don't discuss the roles. And like a lot of people have like those traditional senses of what a man should be doing, what a woman should be doing. But honestly, in a relationship, it changes. Like you never know what you'll need at one point. Like
I feel like it's important to kind of find out the household they grew up in. Like, are you coming from a tradition, the mom, dad in the home? Was it a single family home?
Mhm.
What is that like?
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
I come from, my parents are together, and my mother is the one who, caters. Like,
Mhm.
she'll serve my dad first before everyone, and then she'll serve everyone else, and then herself. So I come from that. That's what I see. So that's what I know to do.
yeah.
Mhm.
For me, like
Mhm.
that's what I'm accustomed to. But
Mhm.
some men might be coming from a home like that, but you don't come from that, so you
Right.
don't know to give them that,
Right.
and they're
Mhm.
looking at you like, well,
Right.
what the fuck? You don't do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
know what's I came up in a household where I don't really remember how my mom
Mm.
was when my dad was in the house, because my dad, they got divorced and he left when I was young. But like whenever my mom made food, it was for self. Everybody went and grabbed their own plate,
Mhm.
served their own self. So it's
Mhm.
like I didn't learn until I hung around my other friends. And a lot of, especially my Spanish friends, like I saw that a lot in their
Yeah.
households.
We
Where,
do.
Yeah,
the
we
women
do.
would
We do.
serve the men.
Yeah, we do.
I saw
Mm.
that a lot. But, I had to learn that. And, it's not just, y'all's culture. It's, a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
But, I had to learn that.
Mhm. Yeah.
So If you see me falling, if you see me last night with the pizza, that's where that comes from.
I think it depends on Cortnie's level of hunger.
Yeah.
She was on some, I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah, fuck all y'all.
Grab your slice.
Yeah.
It's not that real.
Fend for yourselves, motherfuckers.
Facts. I learned a lot of that. It's crazy, but I learned a lot of that stuff from you too. Like just being very like hospitable and like offering things to people when they come over. I didn't learn that in my home, and it's not like my dad is like that, but my mom was not like that at all. So it's like I had to learn that, from my dad, seeing how he would do things in his home and, seeing it from him and like my friends and stuff. So it's like, you're right.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
how you came up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like
my hostess mode comes on when I have company.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Oh, you're a wonderful hostess.
Immediately.
A wonderful hostess.
You want something to eat? You want something to drink? I got it. You want this? You want that? I'm just constantly.
Yeah. No, you're great with
It's an
that.
experience.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
You feel like you're in a restaurant when you go to Mel's
I
apartment.
wish. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. And her food is good too, so it's like the whole experience. And her apartment is so nice and clean.
It's zen.
Smells
I've
nice.
been told.
It's very zen. It's
Everyone
comfortable.
falls asleep on the couch.
The couches
Really?
are so soft and they hug you when you sit in them.
Wow.
I love your
Damn.
apartment. I love your apartment.
Zadie was just saying the same thing because she's telling her boyfriend he was at the house with her and she's like, normally when I sit in this couch right here, 10 minutes and I'm done. And I'm like, yo, for real, like I don't even know why you come over. Like we spend no time together. You come over, we'll talk for a few. If it's time to like just like be quiet for a minute or I have to do something or a movie's on, she's done. She's gone. She's like, it's just so homey.
It's so comfortable. I
It's
love
so
it.
homey. I'm like, oh God.
It is.
Wake up, bitch. You came to hang out with me.
It's nice. Yeah, but I've
So-
gotten better, I think.
But back to what we were saying.
Yes.
So there was a video I watched of a guy that you like. You've put me on to him, so I followed him. He's funny.
MJ Harris Speaks, I
Okay.
think, is his Instagram.
He's funny. I actually enjoy some of his banter.
Yeah.
But he was like, ladies, you want to know how to keep a man? He was like, because I am a man. But he's just like, that we need to vocalize. He's like, now, obviously, this is not to everyone, but it's to the ones that you actually really like. He's like, vocalize how you feel. Tell them you like them. Tell them you enjoy their company. Tell them sweet things so that they know how you really feel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because a lot of guys, if you're not giving them, if you're not securing them and making them feel secure, then they're not gonna believe anything.
Yep.
So I was like, okay,
It's very true. And I have a couple of male clients right now that is one of their complaints with their significant other, that they don't feel appreciated. They don't hear it. You know what I mean? It's so important. Just like you want to hear it.
Yeah.
You got to build your man up
An
as
ex
well.
told me that they got back with his ex and it ended up not working out.
Yeah.
Because he felt like she just doesn't give him enough attention to validate him. She doesn't validate him enough.
I thought so.
But he had been with me prior, and I'm that person.
Yeah.
I stroke egos. It's just something I do. If I like you, I have no problem stroking your ego. So you went from stroking the ego to someone who doesn't at all.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, this is not it.
This is not fun.
Yeah, it's
Told me
not.
that too.
Yeah, it doesn't boost you up.
Yeah.
Like, so
I had an ex tell me that too. I was like,
Yeah?
wow.
tell you what.
It was a long time ago though. But he was telling me
We
that
know
like
this.
No, he was telling me the same thing. He's like, I didn't realize how much I appreciated that you always were very supportive and encouraging, and that you tell me things.
And so
like
you got that bitch that don't do it.
You know what I'm saying? It's gold.
Exactly. It is. It is. It is.
Yeah. It's very important. Man, we had a talk about validation today. And how I constantly seek it and it's annoying and I need to validate myself. I hate that. We had that podcast before, but yeah, it's important.
So this was the conversation we had prior to the podcast. That's why when she started thanking Babe on the beginning of the podcast, I was like, she did that because we This is what we talked about. Just to
No,
backtrack
but
to
I
that.
tell him all the time. I tell him so
You
much
too.
all the time
You
how much I
too.
appreciate
She
him.
does.
And he tells me all the time. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just, I couldn't see it any. Don't ever let that like fade out. No matter how long you've been with someone, don't ever let that fade out. Like that should always be there. Like you should, don't get too complacent.
Yeah,
You know,
that's true.
keep it fresh. Keep it fresh.
Yeah.
You know, it's important. Feels good. It's inspiring. So that was like a random plethora of topics that we covered today. Random banter.
A lot of politics are bad.
Yeah, well, you know, everybody's thinking about it.
Snacks there? Plenty to share.
Yo, we got some good snacks for you.
What is that?
No, we got something else better. We got flavored popcorn, like different random flavored popcorn. We got
Is it
crab
like the
legs.
tin? A crab leg.
We got crab legs. We got
yo.
caramel sea salts.
Yo.
That sounds
Bacon
good.
cheddar.
No.
No? Oh, that's
I
the
don't
best
do
one.
pork.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But if you did,
Me and
cheddar.
Sylvia, when we were young, we used to have a tin of popcorn. We used to have the Sylv. It was the butter, the cheddar,
And the caramel.
and the caramel.
Mhm.
So every time the holidays
best
rolled
ones.
around, we always had a tin. And we used to listen to Method Man Bring the Pain and hop around
Pound
the
that
house.
shit.
Hop around the house and eat popcorn like
That's
little
so cute.
maniacs.
Uh-huh.
That's what we used to do. That was like
Wow.
every Christmas.
I love that y'all have been
Holiday
friends for so
season.
long. That's cool.
Yeah, man. Zadie's been my friend since I was like 3.
Oh,
That's
wow.
awesome.
And Sylvia's been my friend since I was like 11.
Wow.
That's a beautiful thing. I don't have any friends like that.
Yeah. Those are my 2 oldest friends. Jasmine, I want to say, has been around since I was like 19.
Mhm.
Cool.
And then
Shout out to Jasmine. She's doing good things and big things with her hood hikers.
Yeah, she got certified.
That is dope. A certified guide.
Yes. Yeah.
Congratulations,
she's done like a
Jasmine.
panel work.
Yes.
The Hood Hikers. She's still doing hikes right now. So check out the
have to
page.
do one.
Check out the page. It's really nice.
Yeah.
So if you want to go, I'll go with you.
Yeah,
and
I
we'll
really
do one.
do. I really do want to do
We gotta
one.
hurry up and do it before the weather gets too cold. 'Cause she be going upstate and it's
I
cold
wanna
up
bring the whole
there.
family.
You should. She's a
it'd be
really
fun.
good guide.
I would love to. I would love to.
So
At the Hood Hikers
yeah,
on Instagram.
it's not expensive. It's
Mhm.
such a great price. And yeah, and then you, Jen and Maya, since 24.
2004.
No, I was 24.
Oh, since 24. Oh, wow. We've known each other for that long?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. But that's like 15 years. 24, 34.
Mm.
Almost 15 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Aw.
Uh-oh.
Cortnie didn't show me that much love that early, but it's okay.
I didn't. It took me a while to come around.
I existed. Cortnie was very antisocial for a while.
I was.
And
I was stressed.
I think when me and Jen were seated closer to you, or when I was
Yeah.
seated closer to you, is when we interacted more.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like more 28ish.
Yeah.
And then it was more regular.
Then we became the clique.
Mm-hmm.
Then
My
we became
homies.
the clique. Yeah.
I miss my girls. I mean, you're here right
So.
now, but I miss like us being together. Me, you, and
That's
Jen.
the one thing about the in-office thing. But at the same time, when I think about it, I'm like, if we go back, we're all not going to be together. So fuck it. Let's not go back. And
Yeah.
let's just schedule
We'll
time
get
to
together.
get
I was gonna
together.
say we need to hook up.
I
all
know that
together.
I haven't decided what I'm doing for my birthday, but if I do something, I have to hurry up and decide. So maybe I'll just have like a small gathering in the house.
Yeah.
And you guys can come.
That would be awesome.
We'll see.
Be awesome. I'm out with talking about like plans on the podcast.
You
Oh.
know, yeah.
We're just like literally having a conversation like the mic's not on.
My bad.
Yeah.
I really forget I'm on this
Yeah.
show and I'm just kind of chilling.
But that's good.
That's
that means
the
you're
alcohol.
comfortable.
My bad.
You're comfortable.
What else? What else?
I don't know. What's been going on?
There's something at the end of the.
Oh, we didn't even get there
okay.
yet. But we didn't get there yet. We gotta give her a minute for that. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens in the coming future.
Yeah.
I hope that during this quarantine or COVID time, people have really been discovering themselves. I feel like a lot of people have been,
Mm-hmm.
I do too.
you know?
Yeah. I just pray that everyone's feeling solid within themselves and growing.
My thing is this, because I feel like I've been making so many different discoveries, but I've been lax on doing additional work. And I know it's because I feel a little stuck. And so I may reach out to a therapist. And I just think that, you know, if you get to that point, don't be lazy about it and reach out to a therapist and let's work it out. Let's work it out. Yeah. And let's just be better versions of ourselves constantly.
Amen. I agree. And there's no like weakness in reaching out to a therapist.
No, none at all.
Help.
None at all.
It's strength, actually.
Yeah.
None at all.
Strength.
Because I feel like I've hit a wall at this point. Like, I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm still figuring things out. But I feel like I've figured out such a main thing within myself that it's like, okay, now that I've pinpointed it, I don't know where to go next. I don't know how to resolve it.
Right.
And so now I need help. Now I realize that I cannot just do this by myself because I don't know where to go next. So just some guidance, and then I can do my own thing again.
And that's huge.
Yeah.
Realizing the point that you need help.
Yeah.
That is a huge
yeah. You know, and it's not like you need to do years of help, but just a little guidance as to how to,
I agree.
So Cortnie is interning.
That's funny you mentioned
that. If you want to add to her client list.
Yeah, I actually
how would they do that?
I just got the go ahead about that. Thank you for bringing that up.
I think that you should do that.
I'm not prepared for this. Hold on, I have to look it up.
I already hit her up for a quick free session, like Friday morning. Had an emotional day.
Yeah, but you good, boo. You good. I forgot what the heck I'm doing. Yeah, so I work with an organization called Queens Long Island Community Services. They're a Jewish organization, and so I'm under supervision. I'm an intern therapist, and I'm under supervision with them. So just to let everybody know, if you are in need of therapy services, hold on, sorry, I'm still running out.
She does phone or video. Yeah, she does video
Keep
sessions.
Because I'm gonna have to look this up. Hold on,
she does phone and video sessions. What are they, an hour long?
45 minutes.
45 minutes. So
yeah, and you know, we accept most insurances and stuff like that, but there's a process involved in, you know, starting therapy. If you're looking to seek therapy with me specifically, you'll have to call the Queens Long Island Community Services directly. And I'm trying to get the
I mean, you can post it.
Yeah.
You can post it. But she's taking clients.
Yeah, I'm looking for
I
clients.
recommend.
Oh, thanks, boo. I appreciate that. Couples, families, individual, whatever you're looking for. You can call the phone number 516-547-4318. Again, that's 516-547-4318. You can leave a message just stating that you're seeking therapy. And if you want, you can mention my name and someone will get back to you. It might be me, or it might be one of the other therapists that will get some information from you. And then we can go from there.
Yeah.
I'm only available nights right now, so
it sounds like the most convenient hour for most anyway.
Yeah, because people are working.
Work, absolutely.
Yeah, so if anybody is in need, I am available.
There it is.
All right.
Common Woman still has merch.
Yes.
Mel's Vital Elements is about to roll out some yoni wash.
Yes.
And Christmas scents.
Yes. What Christmas scents you got coming?
Gingerbread.
I want that.
Frosted juniper.
Is that like a minty, like juniper, or no?
I feel like it's earthy, but I have to smell it again. I don't know. And I'm working on a frosted glass jar, so it'll be a little cute for the holidays.
Look, if you don't know about Mel's Vital Elements candles, like, I'm not just saying this because she's my bestie and my
they're really
the
pretty.
They're beautiful and they smell amazing. All of her candles smell amazing. I love everything. So, you know, support. Go out and support. You could find links to all of these things we're talking about, except for the therapy, on thecommonwoman.org.
You can DM for the therapy if you need to, but she left the number.
Yeah.
So.
And you can find all the information in our bio on the Common Women Podcast Instagram page, or if you go to Mel's Vital Elements on Instagram, right? It's Mel's Vital Elements, your Instagram handle. So yeah.
Commercials over.
Yeah. And now back to our sponsored.
I didn't know we were going there.
Commercials over. I mean, when there's an opening, you just roll.
Gotta
and I'm pretty tipsy right now.
Me too, if you can't tell. Yeah, this was good. I needed this today, man. It was a week. I don't know how you felt about this week, but it was a week.
I can't wait to share certain things. I'm just not there yet. I feel like where a lot of us right now are in like this fuzzy discovery phase, and so you have to kind of like see it through before you can even comment on it. I feel dizzy from everything. But you know, onward and upward always.
Amen. It's definitely a growth period.
It is,
and there are growing pains.
It is. This is the most time I've ever spent alone, and I'm really starting to treasure it.
Yes.
I love it.
Good.
And certain realizations are just making me just see things and see people differently in the way that they should be seen. And it's just a lot of things are clearing out. And it's just very interesting to see it and feel it and acknowledge changes.
It's a beautiful process.
It's different. It's a little difficult too, though, because you know you've been a certain way in your life for so long, so to change it up is difficult on yourself. To change in general is difficult. So becoming a new person, whether it's a better situation, it's still growing pains.
Yeah. For sure.
You know, because it's leaving such comfortable behavior and things that you're so used to, whether it be toxic or not.
Yep.
It's hard.
It's very hard.
It's hard. It's hard. And it's unfamiliar. And unfamiliar is uncomfortable as fuck.
And scary sometimes.
It is, because you really don't know what you're going to get out of it from changing that way.
Yeah.
That may not have been the best way, but it's how you know. It's just the avenue you know.
Right. I agree. One of the lessons I'm learning right now is to step into my purpose and to be confident in myself and to not second guess myself and to not doubt myself and to know that I have everything within me that I need to fulfill this destiny that I've been working on for so long. And it's like, it's funny how you do so much preparation, you do so many things to get to a certain point in life. And then once you're at that point, you start to like be like, oh, can I do this? Like, why would you think that?
Isn't it interesting though that you are the only one to doubt yourself and everyone else around you doesn't see why you do? It's just interesting that it's like we're really our own worst critic.
Enemies,
We are.
Like we're so hard on ourselves. And it's okay in certain situations you want to be hard on yourself, but in some other situations it's like you should really be acknowledging and applauding yourself, but instead you turn to these negative thoughts. And you're the only one who understands it, because everyone else around you is like, I don't know what you're doing. What do you mean?
And it's so funny because all of the things that I tell my clients, it's like I forget to tell myself. Like I literally last night was telling my client, you know, you have to encourage yourself. You can't look for the encouragement from others, and because you're not always going to get it. And, you know, like, Babe had to yoke me up, you know, like, verbally, I mean, like, with that. Telling me, like, look, you're looking outside for things that you have within you. Like, you have this. You got this. I'm hearing this from seasoned therapists. I'm hearing this from people who have been doing this for years. Like, you're good. You got this. But I'm sitting here telling me, yo, I don't know. What the? Like, really?
Yeah.
And that was part of what I wanted to talk about today with like when you finally set your mind to something and you decide that you're going to go full steam ahead, all kinds of things come at you and it tries to derail you. I call it the devil. You may call it something else. But there's all kinds of things that will come at you trying to test you.
We can call it test. Yeah, we can call it test.
But you know what?
I feel like it's also the universe. It's like how much we've talked about this before. How much do you want it?
Yes.
Let's see. Let me throw a wrench. Let me throw, a wall. It's like you have to climb over. Let's just throw shit in there.
You got to keep pushing. Know that you set yourself on this journey for a reason. Know that you're making these changes for a reason and you can do this and you will get through it. Don't let whatever's going around you detract you from anything, And
you got to really pay attention to the signs. I feel like, here and there you'll get someone who will bring it up and it's just like, okay, I guess I can't avoid this right now. You can't avoid it because it's time to address it. You've avoided it. Now it's time to address it. If it's being brought up again by someone to your face, it's time to address it.
Especially when it's something really important, there will be a time where you just cannot get away from it. It will be smack in your face and you cannot run away. You can't avoid it. You just have to deal with it and go through it. And it's not easy. It's not easy.
It's not. It's super emotional.
Yeah.
It's super emotional. It's exhausting. I've avoided for months. It's time to fucking stop avoiding.
Yeah.
God has told me again.
And he'll keep telling you. He'll never give up. He'll never give up.
He'll
never give up. And that's the beautiful thing about it. Whew. Have you thought of an affirmation?
Oh.
Throw it.
Yeah, so while you think about that, I'm acting like I had something to say. I really don't. But we just really want to thank all of our listeners for sticking with us, even on the weeks that we don't put out a podcast. Like I see that people are still listening. People are listening to the past episodes, and you know what? Y'all are the reason why we do this. In addition to that, it's therapy for us. We always say that. Honestly, our goal with this podcast was just to be real. We're all going through stuff in life. We all have a shared experience, and sometimes just hearing from others that, you're not alone, or that you're going through something similar and that you made it on the other side, or, maybe you're struggling, and, just hearing that is comforting in some way, comforting in knowing that, you're not alone and that you can get through it. And especially this year, 2020 has been a year.
And it ain't over yet.
It's not over yet. It makes me a little bit nervous about what 2021 has in store. It's like, wow, like we had so much go on. Man. But you know what? For everyone who's still here, we're still standing. And, we can get through this. And we are going to just keep growing and thriving.
Keep pushing.
For 2021, we got 1.5 more months to go until the next year. Let's just keep pushing and growing and thriving.
That's all you can do. That's it.
That's all I got. Oh, I thought
got
she was
it.
ready. All right. All right. Affirmation queen. It's affirmation time.
Affirmation for the week. I will stop avoiding any issues and take them on head first. I can be my own enemy, but I am focused on being my main fan.
Oh, perfect.
Wow.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks, sis.
No, I literally feel like crying right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
No.
I'm not even gonna lie. Can you please read that again? I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry. Okay.
Because I feel like that incorporated both of what we're dealing with. You're so good at that.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Did you see that face? You have to watch the YouTube.
Oh, man.
Thanks.
Oh, man.
Okay. Affirmation for the week. I will stop avoiding any issues and take them on head first. I can be my own enemy, but I am focused on being my main fan.
I can be my own enemy, but I am focused on being my main fan. Whew. That hit me hard. All right. Note taken. I have been my biggest enemy. All right. Thank you guys for sticking it out. This was a long podcast. I hope we was on some random stuff this week. But I hope y'all are doing well, practicing self-care.
Mm-hmm.
And woohoo! New president coming. Hopefully it'll be a good thing. You never know what you're going to get, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a good week next week. We'll talk to you again next time. Bye.
Thank you for listening.
If you are enjoying the Common Woman podcast and would like to support, please like, subscribe, and give us a 5-star rating on iTunes. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you would like to contact the Common Woman podcast, you can email us at thecommonwomanpodcast@gmail.com or reach out to us on social media on Instagram @The Common Woman Podcast and on Twitter @Common Woman Pod. Thank you for your support.